Coming to you live from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, and all across the world, psychic, medium, and energetic healer Sheena Metal brings you Messages from Spirit.
Hi, and welcome to Messages from Spirit, only on PARAPOD TV. I'm your host, Sheena Metal. I'm a psychic medium and an energetic healer. And we're here every Wednesday at 2 o'clock Pacific time on PARAPOD TV. And it's on the Roku channel and more. You can find us there. Please check it out. And don't forget to visit me at sheenametalspiritual.com. If you are watching this show today and you're wondering, how can I become a guest on Messages from Spirit? The best way is to send me a text message. It's 818-437-0886. That goes to my private cell. Nobody sees that but you and me. Let me know you'd like to be on the show and we will get you scheduled in. And of course, always follow me on my social media at Sheena Metal. And do go check out my website at sheenametalspiritual.com. I always like to talk about something a little motivating, inspirational before we start talking to folks. And it's usually whatever's on my mind. And my mama passed. Her death anniversary is on the March 11th, which was last Monday. So I always, this time of year, try to think of things that she taught me. And one of the things she used to always say to me that resonates with me so much always is, it's just as easy to be nice. She would say that all the time. It's just as easy to be nice. I don't get it. It's just as easy to be nice. Some people seem to be happiness challenged and joy challenged. And perhaps for folks like that, it's not just as easy to be nice. Perhaps for folks like that, it's hard to be nice. But it's so important because we're all kind of crammed here on this rock, right? And it's easy to feel like you're alone on this spinning stone. But it's so important that we bond and we make connections and we love each other and we do random acts of kindness. And it really all starts with being nice. Never underestimate the importance of being nice. And it's easy. I mean, there's so many ways out there that you can just be kind, right? We encounter so many people in our lives, both virtually and actually in person or voice to voice on the phone. And it's so easy to find a way to make somebody smile, make somebody laugh, make someone's day. The alternative is we all walk around feeling lonely and disenfranchised and gloomy, feeling like no one has been nice to us and we've been nice to no one. It's physiologically not even good for us. I mean, there are scientific tests that prove that kindness makes your cells healthier. So I sometimes don't understand why people go out of their way to be unkind. I got a message today from a client who was just falling apart because so many people in their life were not being nice. And all of that builds up, right? It builds up on you and it overwhelms you and it energetically weighs you down. I don't understand why people feel they have to be that way. I'm sure they all have their reasons. Their reasons may or may not be valid. But if we could all just switch our perspective, I always say when I teach that if each one of us every day was 5% kinder in our life, the tsunami of kindness, right, that would envelop the earth is unbelievable. And 5%, it's nothing, right? It's a couple of thank yous, a couple of hi, how are yous, open some doors for folks, tip somebody. It's nothing. It's 5% of your day. Just become a little bit kinder, just a little bit. And you will literally, in doing so, change the world. I mean, don't you want to do that? Doesn't that feel good? Anyway, that's something to think about. And with that, let's do a message from Spirit today.
Hello, Sheena.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I've been waiting so long to meet you.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here with me.
Yes.
What's your question? Where are you from, honey? What's your name? Where are you coming in from? And what's your question?
My name is Megan, and I am coming in from Palm Desert, California.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hi. What's your question for me, sweetie?
Is my dad doing okay?
Oh, yeah, your dad's in spirit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's wonderful, honey. He's doing so well. He's very happy and very settled and just worried that you're sad. Are you still sad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The way he died was very tragic.
Yeah. Yeah, he's showing me that. And shocking, right? I mean, for a long time it was almost hard to process because it was a shock.
Yes.
It's been a while, right?
It'll be 3 years in August.
Yeah, a little bit. He wants you to start moving. Oh, so hard to say, sweetie. He wants you to start moving towards moving on. And it doesn't mean you can't still love him, think about him all the time, want to see him all the time, want the best for him, want to still have a connection with him, because you certainly can still have that connection from where he is.
Yeah.
But he just wants you to he just wants you to start to think about your life and your life as being your life and your path and your spiritual path, and not always thinking about how lonely you are that he's not here, right? Because he is here. He's just in a different place, in a different way. But the love is still just as strong, if not stronger. And all of the things that surrounded the tragedy of his death, Megan, those things are all gone.
Right.
And what's left is his love for you and your love for him. And he wants you, if you would, for him to make an effort to move past the trauma of it all, move past the hurt, try to just focus on the love, and then allow him to help you lift your life up by using that love. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I just had a baby cousin.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's nice. So focus on that. That's the new love in the family, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Spirit gave your dad an option to come and be that cousin, but he decided to stay at home because he thinks you need him. That now wasn't the time to come back because you need him. So let him guide you and let him be there for you and let him be your best friend in the beyond.
Yes.
And
I agree.
Help you move your life forward a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right, sound good?
Yes.
All right, take care, sweetheart. So much love.
So much love. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. It's so easy when someone we love dies. And I wrestle with this with my mom. It's so easy when someone we love dies to stop your life at the minute of their death. It's like a clock stops and you don't move forward. And it's so easy, my friends, but it's so important that we not do that. They have gone to another place. We are still in this place. Therefore, we need to continue to move forward in this place because this is the place in which we live. Does that make sense? So important. Okay. You know what? I think I forgot to say at the beginning of the show what we do here. I'm a real psychic medium. I talk to real people. That's what you're watching right now. You saw that with Megan. And they're asking real questions. We're working to get real messages from spirit so that we can have a real conversation and get them real answers and real healing. And that's what you just saw. I was so excited about getting to the first person and so excited about just as easy to be nice. I apologize. This is a little bit of a weird week for me with my mom's passing. So sometimes I get a little in my spiritual head and not enough in my earth self. All right, let's do another message from spirit. This is so fun. Hi.
Hi,
How are you? And who are you? And where are you coming in from?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm Candace. I'm coming in from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Beautiful, Candace. Thank you so much. What is your question for me today?
My question is, well, I've just had a rough bit in my life, and I'm wondering if I'm on the right path now and if love is going to be there again for me.
Yeah,
Or if it will.
absolutely. Honey, you're still in a major, major healing place, right?
Yeah.
And you've got some work to do to heal before you even think about getting into another love relationship.
Yeah.
But you are super loved by spirit, and you're not going to be left behind. You're not going to spend your life not being in love with somebody.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know, that there's that wonderful expression. I know it's so cliched that people come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime, right?
Yeah.
And this was definitely a relationship where this person came into your life for a reason. And sometimes that reason is so that you can learn some lessons and you can experience things, which is what spirit wants for us all. Sometimes those things are painful.
Yeah.
But when something painful happens, it's so important that you don't then think that you are meant to be alone on the earth.
Okay.
Because you're not.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be alone on the earth. And it's really, really important that you remember that love is coming, but it's coming after the healing. You need to have the healing first.
Okay.
Healing first, and then the love comes, okay?
Okay.
And then in the meantime, let's use this time, sweetheart, to be in love with you. Let's fall in love with you because you're wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you.
And really fall in love with you. And become your own best friend and become your own. You have your best dates with yourself, and
Yeah.
just become, you know, so good to you, which was kind of not happening in this relationship, right?
Right.
So you're going to take all the things you didn't feel in this relationship as far as being supported.
Yeah.
And then you're going to work to support yourself and lift yourself up in all those ways. And then when that happens, a beautiful thing happens. And that thing is that you then draw to you the love you've shown yourself, and you bring somebody who knows how to treat you right. But if you're always giving, and I know you're always giving, sweetie, if you're always giving and you're always not expecting to receive, and then getting involved with people that are not giving you everything that you've given to them, it almost becomes like an energetic pattern, and you start drawing those people to you. So now we're going to change the pattern. You're going to love the heck out of yourself. And then somebody great is going to come that loves you the same way, but let it happen in time. And remember, sweetie, that now's not the time because you're healing.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, Sheena.
I'm here when you need me, sweetheart. What a pleasure to have you.
All right. Take care.
You too, honey. What lovely people on the show. It's interesting because I started out the show talking about grief and my mom, and then both the calls were about grieving the loss of love. Even if it's just the loss of love crossing to somewhere else in the case of my mom and Megan's dad. So remember that you come first. Remember that self-love is the opposite of selfish. All right, keep that in the back of your head, and let's do another message from Spirit. Hi.
Hi, Sheena. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Who are you? Where are you coming from? And what's your question, hon?
I am Lindsay. I'm from Fenton, Michigan. And I could probably ask you 100 questions, but I think the most important is how is Nana and what does she think about what's happening down here?
Oh, Nana's great. Very happy to be out of Nana's body and into a bodiless Nana. Okay. Nana had some problems with her body, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's very happy to be out of that body. She was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And she felt very confined. I don't know what that means, but that's what she's saying. And now she feels very free. Is there some kind of chaos going on? She's almost sort of laughing. Is there somebody down here who has some drama happening?
There's a little bit of drama.
Okay.
Well, it could be a couple things.
Okay. Is there a little bit of family drama?
There's some family drama.
Okay. She's she's laughing about the family drama. Look, she's saying you only live once. You're only going to be here for so long. Your family, and it's not worth the drama. Let the drama go and focus on what's good. She's worried that there's a couple folks in your family that they spend too much time focusing on what's bad and not enough focusing on what's good.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The drama people know who they are.
Yeah.
And she wants you to not get caught up in it or in the drama of any kind. She wants you to, she said sometimes you can get a little distracted from your path by worrying about what other people are doing, or are they okay, or what's going on with them. And she wants you to sort of make this the time where you stop doing that and just really start focusing on you and where you're taking your life, because she sees some exciting things coming for you down the road. And she wants you to be able to focus on that, right?
Yeah, we had a wild year and a nightmare of a year personally. And we're turning the corner. Things are getting better. So
yay. And that's what she wants you to focus on. Okay. Let the drama people, haters gonna hate, let them do their thing. And you focus on all the good things that are coming for you.
I have to tell you, 4 years ago, you told me, I talked to you one time and you said, there's a child behind me and to be careful if I didn't want another one, because she was a feisty one.
I remember.
3 months later, we found out I was pregnant with my feistiest one.
Yay!
Great.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, you didn't believe me at the time that another one was coming.
No way.
You're like, I'm done. And I'm like, nope, she's
I was
here.
so done. And now we're expecting number 8.
Oh my goodness. So even more are coming.
This is really the last one though.
This one looked like, there's a look that my cat gets when he's like wants to play and gets fussy and his eyes get real big and black. You know how cat's eyes do that? And he gets this cute little round look on his face. And that's what she looked like. Like, to me, it's the face of mischief. And I'm like, oh, the mischief maker's coming.
Coming again? Another one?
No. The one that came.
Oh, Willow. Oh, she's trouble. Yeah, she is.
I love that. Congrats on all your babies, sweetheart. I'm so glad to have you here. It's nice to see you again.
Thanks, Sheena.
Take care, honey.
You too.
You know, I'm good at predicting the baby stuff. I don't know what I think my mama. So my mom was very focused on children in this world. She loved children. She was a kindergarten teacher when she was young. Then she was a mental health educator for disturbed kids, and she always took care of my friends. She was everybody's mom. So everybody has a job when they go home, and her job, as she's explained it to me, is she gets the new souls, the souls that have just been born, that are about to come here to the earth for the first time. And she sort of is part of the team that monitors the nursery, so to speak, for the new souls, the ones that literally have just been created by the universe and will be coming to earth on their virgin voyage. So I wonder if that and her connection to that is why I'm really good at seeing what's going on with the souls that are about to come here, or the souls that have gone home and are about to come back, of little ones, babies that die in utero or stillborn, or when they're under a year old and they go home, and souls like that tend to come back very quickly. I'm always in contact with them. And also a lot of souls that are hanging around their soon to be birth parents, or adopted parents waiting to be born into the earth. So I don't know, but I'm so glad I got that one right. It's nice. Otherwise she'd be sitting there waiting for that baby. Hadn't come yet. But I guess it's not her last one, because she had her now another one. So interesting. Okay, so that's great. I'm excited. Congratulations, Lindsay. Let's do another message from Spirit. Hi.
Hi, Sheena. How are you?
How are you?
Hi. I'm okay.
Are you all right? Who are you, and where
Yeah.
are you coming from?
So my name's A. I actually met you a long time ago through a friend of ours, Doc Wendell.
Oh yeah.
And
Sure.
yeah, and I was in LA, but I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico currently.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what's your question, sweetheart?
Okay, so I thought I met my twin flame or my soulmate. I don't know which. Connection was really strong and deep, but he's struggled with some drinking, and his family's kind of enabled him. And so to put myself first, I walked away from that. And I've been kind of separated from him for about a year now, and it's been really hard. So I guess my question is he ever going to get sober and come back?
Yeah. Yes and yes. But he's got a lot of demons he's trying to kick out of him. Luckily, he is conscientious about it enough to know that he doesn't want to be involved with you in that condition. And that's why he's left. And so even though it's very painful, and I understand that, I give him points for that. Because some people, they'll just keep hounding you. And it's very common with the twin flame relationship. And I'm sure you know this, that because the idea of twin flames is you sort of see each other, you see the mirror, and the deep connection inspires rapid healing in you both. Almost always there's one twin who doesn't want to do the healing and is very resistant to it, and oftentimes runs away from the relationship, runs away from the responsibility, until you have to run away from the relationship. And it's like one person is more okay, I guess this means I got to get it together, and starts getting it together because of the relationship. And the other twin becomes very resentful that they have to get it together and blames the relationship. And just it's like their whole perspective becomes skewed and out there. And that's kind of what he's going through. He needs to find his center, because he can't come to the table as your twin if he's not doing his work, right? So he's got to go find his place and figure out who he is, and sort of get his stuff in a group, so he can come back to you. So don't worry that it's not happening, because they almost always come back, at least in some capacity. And then when they do, we just hope they continue to get it together. And I think that's where we're at right now. We're just hoping that he continues to get it together.
Yeah, he always has come back, or if, whatever, and chased me, but I haven't talked to him for like a little over a month now. But he's kind of been, that's weird, because he makes good money, but he's unstable, whereas I'm stable, but not financially sound. So,
Right.
Set, but I'm able to manage by myself. And so I just feel like, and the family enables the drinking and the bad behavior. So it's more like a party family than it is.
Right.
Right. And so it's like he feels like he's having to choose between me and his family, and taking care of, that aspect.
Right. Well, and having to choose between healthy behaviors and unhealthy behaviors, right?
Pretty much.
That can be hard sometimes too, because I don't know why it is that, I guess it's a twin flame thing, right? It's like yin and yang. It's like mirror twins, where they're twins, but they're the complete opposite, right? It's for some reason, one twin is always very gung-ho about making the changes that need to be made for the relationship, and the other one just runs for the hills. And so
I never thought I would end up in a relationship because I've toured and traveled with musicians all my life. But I used to say if I was going to end up with anybody, and I didn't know what twin flame was when I said it. I'm
Sure.
like, he has to be just like me, but in a male version. Ooh, I wish I would take those words back and not put that in the universe.
That's what you
Because
get, right?
that's what I've gotten, and I have healed a lot, and I'm really proud of how far I've come. But like some part of me is like, man, I should have just stayed there. Even if we wouldn't have ascended or evolved, I would have still been there.
Yeah.
And so I guess that's the hard conflict for my heart.
No. You did the right thing, sweetheart. You did the right thing. You give him the space to heal and come back, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Take care, sweetheart.
And
Take care of you.
love to you and your mom up there.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hard. Oh my God, twin flame relationships are so hard, you guys. But you just have to keep an open heart to it and pray that this person that you love so much comes around and figures it out. We're all just here trying to get together, right? Some of us do it faster than others, and some of us do it in one way very well, and other ways we're lagging behind. And nobody's perfect. We're all just trying to get through the day. But for some reason, some people have a much harder time in relationships. And it's a lot of things. It's nature and nurture. It's a whole lot of things. Sending you love. All right, let's do another message. Oh, real quick before, if you want to be a guest on the show, send me a text message, 818-437-0886. If you're out of the United States, hit me up on WhatsApp, 1-818-437-0886. And please follow me everywhere on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and X, formerly Twitter, at Sheena Metal. I'd love that. And my website is sheenametalspiritual.com. All right, let's do another message from Spirit. Hi.
Hi, Miss Sheena.
Hi, honey. Who are you? Where are you coming from? And what's your question for me?
My name is Sharon, and I am from Ocala, Florida.
Beautiful.
My mom passed away in September of last year from leukemia. She's
sweet.
it for 2 years.
Oh, sweetie.
We were best friends, and I have been getting signs from my mom, and I was just wondering if those were from her.
Absolutely, honey. She's so, I hate to say this, but honey, she's so worried about you.
Oh.
Are you okay? Are you just kind of holding it together by your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what she's showing me, that you're a strong girl, but you're having a hard time with this.
Yeah. I miss her.
And even harder than maybe she thought, and she knew it was going to be really rough on you. But I don't think she expected it to be this hard for you.
Yeah. She was a wonderful lady.
She was the best, and she still is. So 2 things. One, she wants you to know she hasn't gone anywhere. She's still there. You can talk to her. She's sending you signs. She's so close to you. You just have to understand that just because she's not on the earth doesn't mean that you two still can't be as close as you ever were.
Yeah.
The other thing is, she says that you need to find something in your life that you love, like a new hobby, a new passion, something just that's fun. Take a trip. Like, you need something to do. And that when you do it, know she'll be with you, smiling and laughing and having a great time the whole way.
Yes.
But you need something. There's been her being sick, and then the grief. There hasn't been enough joy and fun in your life, and she really wants that for you.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, ma'am.
She said you have 2 or 3 ideas of things that you'd really like to do.
Yeah.
And even things you talk to her about. She wants you to do one.
Okay.
All right? Will
Yes.
you do that for her?
I will.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, sweetheart. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sweetie. And my condolences. I'm so sorry about your mama. And Megan's dad and Lindsay's grandma, all the people. They all love you. It's so important you know that. All right, let's do another message from Spirit. Hi. Oh, I can't hear you, sweetie. Turn your mic on. I can see you, but I
thought
can't.
it did. Sorry.
Hi, honey.
Hi, I'm Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
I'm
Where are you
from
from?
Charleston, West Virginia.
Beautiful. Brandy, are you in a superstore right now?
Yeah, I'm working. I couldn't pass up the chance.
I'm like, that looks like a giant department store in the background.
It's a gas station.
Oh, okay. Does it have a lot of like a mart in it?
Some little bit.
Okay, nice. What's your question for me, darling?
I'm trying to figure out if my uncle is trying to tell me something, possibly what really happened to him.
Yeah.
We found him dead a couple years ago in the woods. And what made us look for him, I seen him walk down my hallway like a spirit.
Yeah.
And I just automatically knew it was him. And I've been having dreams of him trying to talk to me. And like I see ghosts and like regularly, and I can't really talk to them, but I see them.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's trying to tell me something, but I can't hear it.
Did he have an autopsy done? Was there a bang? Did he get banged in the head?
Yeah, but as soon as they seen something, they automatically assumed. Like, all of it was just foul play, and then they said it wasn't. They didn't do a proper investigation.
Okay, but he did have a head injury of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like he was running from somebody, and then he fell, and something bashed his head. But there was something going on. He was in some kind of altercation with somebody. Is that what you think happened?
That's not what they told us, no.
What did they tell you?
They told me that he overdosed.
He overdosed in the woods, and how did he get a head injury from overdosing?
That's what I said. The stories aren't adding up.
Yeah, exactly. Did he overdose by taking a bottle of pills and slamming himself in the head with them? That doesn't really make any sense. No, there's some. I just think they didn't want to deal with it. Look, he'd had a history of substance abuse.
Yes.
And so they just figured, it's like some junkie went out in the woods and died. So
yeah.
they didn't want to pursue it. So here's the thing, couple things. One, yes, there was foul play involved. Somebody didn't murder him, but he was in an altercation with someone, and he fell and hit his head. Was he high at the time? Sure. But that was not abnormal for him, unusual for him. Also, he wants you to not pursue it because he doesn't want you to try and find these people because they're dangerous and they're in your town, and he wants you to just leave it alone.
You don't know how many times I've been threatened already.
Yeah, see, because you're asking a lot of questions. So, sweetheart, can you do this for me? Now you know the answers. So now you know he's here. He's okay. He's with you, and he's trying to bring a lot of love to your life. He is telling you, don't do this. I don't want this. If you're going to go if you need to put that feeling of doing something into something, go volunteer at an animal shelter or go volunteer to read to old people in a convalescent home. Take the service that you want to do by finding out who killed him or who aided in his death, and go do something good with it for someone in need. But don't go after these people because there's drugs involved, there's dealing involved, there's crime involved, and it's just some nasty people, sweetie, and you don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm sending you love. He's sending you love. Go sell some nice people some gas and find a good service that you can do to help people, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Right. I love you so much. Take care.
I love you too. Thank you. Bye.
It's so normal when we know somebody we love has been done dirty by somebody to want to find the culprit, get the justice, get the revenge. And I get it. I was raised by a Scorpio mother, so I basically fed off the umbilical cord of revenge for 9 months. My mama, she's a good lady. She's a lovely lady, but she wanted to get all the bad people. But the thing is, when our loved ones pass, they don't want us to go after those people because they understand the severity of the darkness of those people. And all they're thinking is thoughts of worry for us that we could be hurt by them. And especially since she's already been threatened. Look, when somebody dies that you love, it's perfectly okay to get the autopsy, speak with the coroner, go to the police, try to find out what happened. That's normal to get your normal answers. But when you begin to realize that it's foul play, trying to go after those people for justice, man, it's not what the dead want for us. They don't want that. They don't feel that pain anymore. They don't want the revenge. They just only worry about us, and they figure that the balance of the universe will take care of those people. You know? Okay. All right. Sending you so much love, sweetheart. It's going to be okay. All right. Huge love. All right. Let's do another message from Spirit. Hi.
Hi, Sheena. It's so great to meet you. It's been
Nice
so
to meet you.
long.
Nice to meet you too, sweetie. Who are you? Where are you coming in from?
Dee Dee from Los Angeles.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
What's your question for me?
Um, I've been struggling since pandemic, or basically before pandemic. I had to move twice and I had 2 major surgeries.
I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to find work and I need guidance or what spirit or someone to kind of like what job or career industry or something like
Sure.
when will I get it? I've
Sure.
been trying so hard and I don't know, I feel like I'm torn between trying to heal myself physically and mentally, but you know, we all need income to just move forward in this life.
Well, and you need a job to distract you from all the stuff that's going on.
Mhm.
Sometimes we heal faster if we're moving on doing other things. It'll
Yeah.
be good for you to be out amongst people. I think what Spirit is telling me is something service related, something that's helping people, something in the medical world or the education world or the wellness world where you can feel like you're making a difference. And also because when you help to aid in someone else's healing, then you get healing. It's like a circle, right? Give a healing,
Right.
get a healing, a friend of mine
Yeah.
used to say. So I think you need to be somewhere like that and where you can see the miraculousness of people getting better and feeling better.
I am in marketing, so I wanted to still continue pursue that role.
Fine. What about marketing for like a wellness company or something that's providing some good feelings for people, a
Right.
nonprofit, or you know what I mean? Something where you feel like you're giving some goodness back to the world.
I have been trying. I think I remember you saying that a long time ago, in the medical
Yeah.
industry. I've been trying to, and it's been a struggle to get into a company, especially with today's job market.
Sure. Sure.
So that's why
I
I was wondering what or when do you see me landing that
I
role?
see you getting something by June. Something is out there for you and it's great. Just keep doing what you're doing. Every time you go to look at jobs, marketing jobs, if you see anything where it just makes you feel kind of warm in your solar plexus chakra, then
Yeah.
you're something that where you feel like you're not just punching a time clock or picking up a salary, you're also doing something to make the world a better place.
That's tough. I'm really financially in the red, so June, that's
No,
pretty a long way.
I know, sweetie. And I was going to say that in the beginning, but I didn't know if you
Yeah.
wanted to say that on the show. I
No,
know.
it is, yeah.
I know, honey. Just hang in there, okay? And something may come temporarily in the interim that just brings in some money, but this is more of a long-term thing that I'm seeing.
Okay, so medical, anything that would support other people.
Yeah, wellness like a
Yeah.
holistic food company or healthy dog food or any kind of education or any kind of nonprofit or just something that's going to make the world a better place.
Would it be corporation too?
Sure, it can be a corporation. Yeah.
Yeah,
If their product makes is something that helps the world. Yeah.
right.
Vitamin company. I mean, it can be anything that helps the world. It can be a big company.
Yeah. Okay. That'll
Okay.
help me kind of narrow it down.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take care, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Have a good one. It's hard. It's hard, my friends. It's hard to find the place where you belong, find the job that you need. And it's really frustrating when you need that job now, or you want that relationship now, or you want that closure from grief now. And Spirit's like, I don't care about your timeline. I know best. So you just kind of gotta flow. I know sometimes it's so hard. I've been there. All right, let's do another message from Spirit. Hi.
Hi.
You kind of appeared. It was beautiful. It was like a cinematic entrance. How are you, sweetheart? Who are you and where are you calling from and what's your question?
Okay. I'm Patricia and I'm from Red Deer,
Hi,
Alberta.
Patricia. And what's your question for me?
Does my family have anything to say to me?
Who are you looking for specifically? Is it a female energy? I'm seeing a female energy, Patricia.
My mother.
Yeah. She is she's telling me that she feels like you feel like so many times in your life you've just been kind of stuck. Like not sure where to go on your path, not sure what's next. And she wants you to know that you are really sitting on the precipice of moving into a place in your life where you feel like you have more answers about everything. Is that something that you're pursuing right now? Just sort of understanding your life better and understanding where you're going more and stuff like that?
Yeah, I would like to know.
Yeah, it's coming. All this understanding and clarity is coming. And it's because you've done such great work on yourself. You're really beginning to do the spiritual work on yourself that everyone should be doing on themselves. And so you're going to start to see over this year, however many months are left in this year, 9, you're going to start to see more and more of that clarity. And that clarity is going to help you, sweetie, know where you need to go next in your life to be happy and to get stronger and to get over some of the stuff that you think you can't get past and just have a better quality of life. Is that an okay thing to say? Like just a better quality of life where you wake up every day, sweetie, and you're just happier.
Yeah.
So I think that's what you're seeking and what you need.
I just really miss her.
She misses you too, babe. But she wants you to know she's guiding you and she's working so hard to have the life that you've always wanted, because that's what she can do now, right? She can't call you, she can't hug you, but she can work to make your life better. And you'll know that it's because of her help that kind of pushed you over the edge into becoming so much more happy.
Yeah.
Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Take care, sweetheart. I'm here when you need me.
Bye.
I'm here when all of you need me. I'm here to be of service when you need me. And if you'd like to come and you haven't been on the show and you'd like to ask a question on the show, send me a text message, 818-437-0886, and we'll get you on the show to ask a question just like this. Wouldn't that be fun? Also visit my website, get to know me better, 818. Oh, that's my number, 437-0886. The website is sheenametalspiritual.com. And I'm everywhere on social media at Sheena Metal. That's Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and TikTok and X, formerly Twitter. I'm all those places. Come and find me and let's get connected because I love that. We're here next Wednesday at 2:00 Pacific time on PARAPOD TV. Thanks to my dear friend Tony Sweet, who is the owner and operator of PARAPOD TV and its sister station UBN Go, and the new president, creator of the fantastic nonprofit Earthly Beings, and also the head, the creator of the Parapod Festival, which is coming at the end of this year, I believe. If you have visited Parapod TV on Roku, you know it's wonderful. If you have not, please do. It is a free app to download and to stream anything that you would like. Also, thanks to my beautiful engineer and producer, Emery, who is the wind beneath my wings and really my sanity, because sometimes my head's in the spiritual cloud and not here on the earth where it needs to be. And that's what Emery's good for. Holding us all together, all of us. Thanks to everybody who's been on the show. Until I see you next week, seek peace, live in love, lead with kindness, embrace unity, always work to raise your vibration, and know that you are love and you are loved and you're so loved by me. I'm Sheena Metal, and this is Messages from Spirit. And I'll see you next week. Namaste. Take care of you.
Mm-hmm.